How's it going, guys? And welcome back finally to another episode of our MLB The Show 24 Road to the Show series with our right fielder, Everett Scott. I have been gone a while. I would go into an explanation as to where I've been, but I have posted a community post explaining where I've been. I believe I have two of them since the last video that have went up that explain exactly where I have been and why I have not uploaded. So I'm not going to waste your time explaining where I've been. If you want to know, go check out my community tab on my channel. But in the last episode of this series, we defeated the Pittsburgh Pirates in the NLDS. I always get the NLCS and NLDS mixed up. NLCS, excuse me. See, I told you. Get them mixed up. So we beat the Pirates 4-1 in the NLCS to move on to the World Series for the second year in a row. And we are taking on the Seattle Mariners, who also beat the Twins in 5 games over in the ALCS. So we are looking to win back-to-back World Series championships here, but we have a pretty solid team in the Seattle Mariners. I think what we'll do here is we will just check them out. Check them out quick. Where are they? There they are. All right, so let's look at their starting pitchers. They got George Kirby, Luis Castillo, Logan Gilbert, Patrick Sandoval, Brian Wu, Robbie Ray, and Emerson Hancock. I wonder what their starting rotation is, I wonder. So yeah, George Kirby's their ace, Luis Castillo, Logan Gilbert, Patrick Sandoval, and Brian Wu. Okay. So that is their rotation. Let's go back to the rosters here. Catchers. How do they not have a first baseman? Jorge Polanco. Ian Happ. Jason Hayward, he's still playing. All right, so it seems like it's a decent enough team. I mean, I can't say that they aren't good because they obviously made it to the World Series for a reason, but yeah, I think that's all we need for wrapping things up or catching us up to speed here where we left off. It's been a pretty eventful run to the World Series here. Obviously, we finished as the best team in the MLB 2 years in a row. So we did not have to participate in the wild card. So we went straight to the NLDS where we took on the Arizona Diamondbacks, who we swept 3-0 in that series to move on to the NLCS, where, like we mentioned earlier, we beat the Pirates 4-1. Now we're taking on the Mariners, who also did not have to go through the wild card. They swept the Orioles and they beat the Minnesota Twins in 5 games. So both teams have the same exact path to the World Series. Only one loss so far in the postseason. So hopefully we can come out on top here in this episode. This episode's going to be the entirety of the World Series. Then I think we're going to take a break from this and finish MLB The Show 25. I don't know if I'm going to do a few episodes finishing out our last season or if I'm just going to do like a career sim or whatnot, but we will also be doing some college football as well. And I think we'll go back to that after this episode. So I'm going to try and get 3 episodes up this week. This one will be what you're watching now. And then I think the next 2 episodes this week will be college football, but I'm not certain as of yet, but we'll figure it out. But anyway, without further ado, let us jump into game 1 of the World Series against the Seattle Mariners. All right, guys, sorry about that random jump cut there. My actual game audio wasn't recording. Everything should hopefully be good now. So I'll just go with advance or runner here. Yeah, hopefully everything is solid now. That's a nice hit right into right field. Good for a single. Nothing too crazy, just a nice little single to start off here.
Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues. The great thing you're here in the World Series.
That's a little grounder that gets through. He's going home. I'm going 3. way offline, and we score first. You'll love to see it. Nice job, Betts. Getting a ribby right off the rip.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations.
And we're 90 feet away. My favorite boy of all time, James Outman. He came up clutch one time with a nice frickin' grand salami.
2 outs.
But back to form for Outman. Being out, man. Sorry about that. That was a terrible joke, and I'm pretty sure that's not the first time I've done it. And I watch a low strike 3. That was a 9-pitch at bat there. He just got me with that low four-seamer right in the zone. So we're out in right field here, top of the 6th, still up 1-0 thanks to Mookie Betts. Shohei pitching pretty decent here late in the game.
Here comes a pitch.
Not even at 60 pitches yet. We're going to go back here because we're not getting that.
Now he turns and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you...
But the Mariners will tie it up. That's a little tapper. And we beat it out. He should have tried tagging me. That was... As soon as I saw he didn't try and tag me, I knew we could probably beat that out. Going for a steal. And gotta go back. Nice try, Mookie. All right, James Outman, not expecting anything here. And I'm out. They knew I was going. Out in right field, top of the 7th. 1 apiece. And of course, always right by the line, because it can never be anything else 90% of the time. That's why I wish I was in center field. At least it'd be not right in the same spot every time. Back up to bat, bottom of the 8th, tied at 2 now. And there we go. Tied, no more. Right into the left field bullpen. 11th homer of the postseason. And we are back on top in this game. Now let's hope that we can hold on to this lead. We don't want to have any more ties. We don't want them to get the lead late. I love you too, guy. And we win game 1. You'll love to see it. We're not going to dilly-dally. We're going to move right into game 2. So right into game 2 here, we got Tyler Glasnow starting the game for us. Let's hope he has a solid performance like Shohei did. Starting off up to bat with a runner on first and 2 outs. Solid hit in the center. And it's an out. Not enough oomph on it. So back up to bat, up 2-0 now. We could have went up 2-0 if my home run got out of here, but instead it was a fly ball. There we go. That's a base hit up the middle. That's going to bring home 1. We're going to hold it first. And that's the reason. So 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd. So we got Mookie Betts up. I think we're going to try and go for the steal. And that'll just be a grounder to 3rd. And Mookie Betts won't beat that out. So out in right field now, top of the 4th, Ian Happ. Looking to get something going for his team early on here so they don't keep falling back. There you go, Mookie. Simple play. But the Mariners managed to get back to within 1 here. Glasnow struggling a little bit. We got to get him back to being confident. He started off well, had a good first few innings. So we just got to Play smart, help him build his confidence back up. But never mind, there you go. Down by 3, Tyler Glasnow, hopefully he's gone. Terrible game. Solid hit right off rip. I think that might carry. And it's gone. 12 home runs in the postseason, down by 2. We are not going to go quietly into that good night. Let's just keep going. Down by 2 still, bottom of the 8th, leading off here. And I strike out. So I don't know, unless my team can rally, I think that's it for game 2. And it is indeed it for game 2, so the series is tied at 1 apiece, but that's okay. We got to lose one game in order to win it back on home turf, so that's what we wanted to do. We just wanted to get that one loss out of the way now. We're going to win the next 3 in a row, win it on home turf. Done and dusted. Let's move on to game 3. So apparently I don't know how to do the math. If we want to win on home turf, we got to lose one more game. Because if we win this one, the next one, and then the third one, then we beat the Mariners on their home turf. Which I'm okay with, but it's always more fun to win the championship on your home turf. But we got plenty of games left to play yet. We got this game and 4 through 7 left. Plenty of series left to go. We'll just have to see how it goes. But first, we gotta beat the Mariners. That's the main thing. Just gotta beat the Mariners. Oh, here we go. They're looking to start off the episode hot, but I say no way, Jose. They're not getting an early 2-run lead here. Not on my watch, anyway. Solid hit. That's going to hit the gap. No, he catches it. Just had too much air on that. Back out and right. Right by the line. Oh, he's going too. Bad call, muchacho. See you later. Nice try, muchacho. All right, we got 2 on, no outs. We got to get something here. We have to. That's not getting out. That's just going to be a can of corn. Wait. No, it's gone. Oh my God, that got out. I thought that was an easy can of corn. Lucky number 13 on the postseason, and we are up 3-0. But we saw how that worked in game 2. We were up 3-0 at one point in that game and ended up losing. Yeah, I did not think that was getting out. I thought that was a can of corn. Yeah, because I thought Ian Happ was going to get that. But then he just like dead stopped and Rodriguez went for it. But we're up by 3. We're up 3. 5-2 over the Mariners. Let's just do advance runner. Keep it simple. Solid hit. I think that, yep, he's not even moving. That's just a simple fly. Easy play. Didn't even have to move, barely. So tied at 6 in the bottom of the 6th. I don't like that. That's some bad voodoo right there.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that gets down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate.
And he's safe.
And it's a 7-6 game. Mission accomplished there.
All right, top of the 7th, trailing by 1. Just keep it simple. There we go. The game is tied. If only there was a runner on base, we'd be up by 1. 14 on the season. We're doing everything in our power to take this game and this series back in our control.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
I think I saw we were up 9-8.
Everett Scott, and everyone is
all right.
thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah,
we're up 9-8 at the top of the 9th. All right, 1-0.
One down, base is empty.
Solid hit. Is that going to get past him? Yes, it will. That's down.
makes the turn and heads for second.
And we're in there at second. Nice double. We got 2 runs to work with. Don't have to worry about the double play. Come on. Oh, they're walking bets. They're getting that double play possibility loaded up. Smart, smart. James Outman, he's up 3-0. Don't choke this, bud. Get that walk. Or hit a home run. You've done it before. And he gets walked, so bases juiced. But that double play opportunity is still available. Abraham Toro has not batted yet in the postseason. Come up clutch, bud. That's a little blooper. And that will be a double play. So we just got to hope our bullpen can shut the door. All right, bottom of the 9th. Ian Happ, I could make the final play. And that'll be just a fucking base hit right down the line, of course, like it always is. I was hoping they'd give me like a cool chance to rob a home run or something. But we managed to hold on and win game 3. We came back. We were down by 1 late, but we managed to tie it up with a home run of our own. And we ended up winning, I assume, by a final score of 9-8. And indeed we did. So we're just going to keep this ball rolling and move into game 4, where we look to take a 3-1 series lead over the Mariners. All right, game 4. Patrick Sandoval leading off for the Mariners here. Hoping to have a good start for them. Give them something to work with so they can get back in this series and tie it up. But obviously we're hoping that Dustin May can shut the door on the Mariners. We can go into the next game with the chance to end the series. So we got 9 innings to get through at least here first. Always right there. Don't you just love it?
And the postseason success continues for him.
All right, the Mariners coming out to play here today. They're up 5-0 already. Dustin May not having a good start. And that's just a bloop. Oh, he bobbles it. Can we beat it out? And we beat it out. I think that'll be an error, though. Yep, so I think... I don't remember. Will that just not be counted as an at-bat for us, or will we technically be 0 for 1 because that was a error? I don't know how that works. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out with our next at-bat. Watch for strike 3. I didn't get told to run there, so not on me. James Outman now, he wants me to steal. I didn't even get a chance to steal. That camera cut. I'm out.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Man at first.
All right, it's bottom of the 3rd.
Now at the plate.
Dustin May is still somehow in this game, even though he's given up 5 runs. I would have pulled him. It's the postseason.
Oh, what a lunging grab.
It's the postseason. You can't be giving up 5 runs in the first inning.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. In the air, right field, and it drops in. The throw into second.
And we got him at second. I would have liked it better if we could have just made the catch, but still got an out. All right, back up to bat now. Yep, that didn't count. Didn't count as a hit because of the error. And I watched that slider for strike 3. That was a beautiful slider, just literally slid right back into the strike zone. So we're back out in right field, bottom of the 5th. J.P. Crawford leading off for the Mariners here. Still trailing 5-0, so it looks like this series will be evened up at 2 games apiece. But you never know, we might be able to have a late game rally. And we make that catch. See you later, Crawford. All right, here we go. We get this home run here. We're down by 2. And we get walked. Not what I wanted, but that was a back and forth at bat there. Fouling off stuff, laying off, swinging. So I'll take the walk. Mookie Betts. Come on, buddy. Come up clutch. And he crushes it. Down by 1 run. No doubt grand slam for Mookie Betts. His 3rd of the postseason. What a beautiful man. We're only down by 1. With that grand slam, we have to come back and win this game for Mookie Betts. We have to. Otherwise, that grand slam was for nothing. So bottom of the 6th, the Mariners have 2 on with 2 outs. Thanks to Mookie Betts and his beautiful bald head, we're down by 1 run. We have to rob this. Got it. Not today, Mariners. Not today. Mookie Betts. We got to win it for Betts. Top of the 8th. Down by 1. Let's do it. And I strike out. Not good. Come on, boys. All right, bottom of the 8th. They got a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. Come on, boys. We can tie this at least. Just 1 run.
Lifted in the air, right field.
There we go. Made the catch.
Into the dive, and he got it.
He takes a huge
I don't know why it took him so long to throw it to 3rd. I pressed the button as soon as he caught it. And we cannot come back and win it. We came close. But the Mariners have tied the series up at 2. What was the final score? 4-5. Mookie Betts' grand slam. It was all for nothing. And they got all their 5 runs in the bottom of the 1st. All right. 3 games left. Let's move on to Game 5. All right, so they have George Kirby starting on the bump here in Game 5. Hopefully he has a terrible night. All right, we're up 1-0 over the Mariners already. Good, good, good. Just go for double or better. Solid hit in the left field. Come on. And he misses it. He misses it. And he's in there at 3rd. Okay, good. So there's 2 on in scoring position with only 1 out. Mookie Betts, come on, buddy. You don't have to get a home run here. Just get us home. That's a little blooper. We'll get a ribby from that. I advanced 90 feet, but there's 2 outs now for James Outman. So I might as well start walking back to the dugout.
He can settle in, he can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
What'd I tell you? Should have just started walking to the dugout. So up 2-0. Ian Happ looking to get his team fired up here. Keep the momentum going from the last win.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That pretty much split the zone.
Back up to bat here. Runner in scoring position. Believe that's Shohei. See if we can get him home. There we go. 4-0 game. 4-0 game. 15 homers in the postseason. We're looking for that back-to-back World Series MVP. We're looking for back-to-back postseason MVP.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. No matter how this outing ends,
we want to win this game. 8-0. 8-0. We are absolutely crushing the Mariners. We needed a game like this. We desperately needed a game like this. We have to show them who's the boss. And there we go.
That one deep left field, and
10
forget it.
nothing lead. Back-to-back bombs. We are smoking the Mariners here.
Another
We want to
homer.
show them
His second home run of the
that they
game,
might have
and
won
they
2
add on.
games.
It's 10-0.
But that don't make
See,
them,
he's been red hot.
Yeah,
I don't
great
know,
swing of the bat
the
for
Queen of
him. Man,
Sheba?
he's
I don't know where I
really
was
seen
going
the
with
ball
that.
well in this one. Looks like this guy was looking out over.
Stepping
All right,
in the long
I believe
ball
it's still
threat,
10
Everett
nothing.
Scott. And the way he's going in this one,
And
we've been
indeed it
waiting for
is.
his-
That's
And
not a
base
home
hit
run,
up
but
the
that's a
middle.
little base hit up the middle. We'll take that. We're
And
4
the
for 4 on the
postseason
day.
Success continues for him.
4 for 4.
Here's Mookie now, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hancock checks the runner, and he's back safely.
Easy there, Herbie Hancock. Don't want to hurt
Takes
yourself.
off, pitch in for a strike.
And we're in there.
Throw, save.
Probably shouldn't be stealing in a 10-0 game, especially the World
Chris's
Series,
wheels
but
were the difference maker on
I don't
that
know. I
play.
think that's
Just
BS.
got
I
in
don't
there.
I don't agree with the whole unwritten rules
We
of
see
not
his top
stealing
speed on this
when you're
stolen
up a certain
base, and
amount
that's
and
a
not
big number.
not
Man,
like
he
showboating
really
when
made
you're
his
up a certain amount. It's
athleticism
like
work
it's a
for him on
game.
that one.
It's like, especially if it's the championship series, it's like
Tap to
you're gonna
first.
be pumped. Doesn't matter if
Steps
you're
on
up 10-0
first for
or
the
not.
out.
I'm not gonna be like, oh,
Good late life on that inside
you
fastball.
know.
Ran in on the hands and got
I
that
don't know.
weak
I'm not a
contact
baseball
little slow
player.
grounder to get the out.
We got James Outman.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Might as well go back to the dugout.
On the ground, out
Oh
to
my
short.
goodness, he
That's a
actually
base
got
hit,
something
run scores.
that doesn't immediately go into a player's
Well
mitt.
done, drives in the run.
Wow.
Just a simple
Up
ground ball
11
the other
nothing
way
now.
that had eyes on it.
Well, we're not getting a shutout. They're up by, or we're up by 9.
On the ground to first. And it
Does that
stays
count?
fair.
That's
Bucks
fair.
round second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third. So
That's
2
where I
runners in
wanted.
scoring
Oh, that's where I
position
wanted to
and
hit
just
it.
1 out.
But I was
Another
hoping
hit.
it'd be
I mean,
more
these
of like a
types of
slow
performances
roller
at the
down the
plate
line,
don't come around too
so I
often.
could
This
get
is
that
pretty
triple. Because if I would have got
special.
that
Also
triple, that
really
would have
close
been a
down the
cycle.
line, just barely kept it fair, but did a great job of turning on that inside pitch and ripping it for a double.
And
So
now
I'm
it's
5
Mookie
for
Betts.
5 in this game.
On the ground to the left.
Just
Tags
go.
the runner for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I don't really care. We're up by 10. We don't need to be playing smart right now. I swear to God, if it cuts, okay. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if it cuts and they fucking won like 13 to 12 in 1 inning, I was gonna be mad as hell. But they did not, and we are 1 win away from winning back-to-back World Series titles, and we are going back home. So that is the perfect time to get it done. If we could have another dominant game like we did in this one, oh my God, they almost came back too. They were only down half. That's closer than it should have been. But let's see if we can finish out this series in front of our home fans. All right, so 2 games left in the World Series, 2 games left in the baseball season of our second season with the Dodgers. Tyler Glasnow did not have a good start last time. We have 2 more games in front of our home fans before the series and the season is over.
Alberto Rodriguez.
So as long as we win one of the next 2, we get to win in front of our home fans. And we're starting out in right field. Rodriguez leading off for the Mariners.
And the pitch.
Who could have guessed it'd be a blooper right by the line? Not me.
So a runner aboard to
I'm
start
always
the inning.
surprised when it's a little blooper right by that line. All right, so we're up 1-0 already. Good start. Good start.
Good plate
And we
appearance
draw a
there.
walk.
Able to take the
Nice
walk.
patient
It
at
wasn't
bat
easy,
there.
but he
Didn't
earned that
swing, I
walk
think,
after a
at really
long
anything
at-bat.
there.
Just
Just laid off all the pitches I needed to, fouled off the ones I needed to, and drew the walk. Nice patient play there. We got Mookie Betts batting a solid 300 here.
The pitch. Runner on the go. On the
That's a
ground,
little
right
blooper.
side, sneaks through, base hit.
That'll be good to get me to third. So runners on the corners with 2 outs. But that means James Outman's up next.
And now
He's batting a 300 as well. He's got 5 home runs in the postseason. One of those is that grand slam that he hit. I believe that was the last episode. That is not a grand slam, but it drops. So James Outman actually doing some productive things the last couple at-bats. Way to go, my guy. So still up 2-0 here. J.P. Crawford leading off the second for the Mariners. Looking to get back into this one quickly before it gets out of hand, because they obviously can't lose this game. If they lose this game, their season is done. So they're hoping to force one more. Back up to bat here. And I get drilled in the shoulder. And I just realized my guy's cleats are like purple and sparkly. I'm not sure why. They're supposed to be blue.
Leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. That one to first. He takes it on his own. No chance at the double.
Yeah, his cleats are purple and sparkly. I'm not sure why. I mean, I don't mind. They still look cool to me, but they're not supposed to be purple.
Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson, just iconic moments.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses.
And I'm safe stealing third.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Let's see if the funky Muncy can do it.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 2 outs.
Because James Outman actually drew a walk. And Muncy hits a base hit up the middle. Outman going to 3. So runners on the corners with 2 outs still. All right, runners on the corners with 2 outs. I get walked. Probably a smart call.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat.
Let's see if Mookie Betts. Let's see if he can have another clutch at bat here. And he gets walked. Walked in a run there, not something you want to do, and especially in the World Series. If this was just a regular season game, fine, whatever. But when you're losing, when you're 1 loss away from winning the World Series, come on. And they kept him in, too, which is surprising. I would have pulled him at this point if it was me, but James Outman had to go back to form and get a strikeout there. Don't know why I said it like that. Couldn't get another grand slam, unfortunately. That would have definitely been, like, I think, the final nail in the coffin. We've seen some comebacks in the early part of this series, but I don't know. I think we're hot and the Mariners are starting to cool off. So
here's Jason Hayward.
So Jason Hayward looking to hopefully win one more World Series before he probably hangs up the cleats.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the throw's offline.
I wanted to cancel the throw. Why did it throw it? I thought L1 was like the cancel throw button, but I guess not. So they got runners on the corners with no outs. Now they're down by 2.
Right fielder, Alberto Rodriguez.
Still plenty of game left for the Mariners.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
And he is not going to go 3. Smart guy.
Fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
All right, so we added 1 more run to our totals, leading off the bottom of the 6th. And I strike out.
And there's 1 down.
Robbie Ray Stewart just got me swinging on that one. But we added a run, bottom of the 8th, up by 4. That's a solid hit, slightly in front of it. And it's not out, just warning track. But will that be it? Will that be it? Will we win the World Series again? And we've won the World Series back-to-back years. We won in 6 games. The LA Dodgers are once again the World Series champions. Finished 2 years in a row with the best record in the MLB. And we have once again beaten
fans that supported
the
this team
American
game in
League
and
to
game
win
out.
the World
They got to
Series.
witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this
We
game,
beat the single season home run record this year. We beat the single season ribbies record this year. So close to the runs record. Or, yeah, close to the runs
Welcome back
record
on the
and
show
close
as
to,
we see some of the
uh,
final moments and
we were like
reactions in this
one hit
World
away from
Series
tying
clinching
Ichiro's
game.
single season hit record. It was a very, very good year for Everett Scott and the
And now
Dodgers.
let's go down to the
I'm
field
not
where
sure
they're
how
set to
much
present the
longer this
Commissioner's
success
Trophy
will
to the World Series
continue for
champs.
the Dodgers, because this team is getting older and older by each year. A lot of our star players like Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, they're all getting up there in age. So I don't know, but we'll relish it while we
For Chris
can.
Singleton and our
Our
outstanding
ninth World
crew,
Series
I'm John Sciambi.
for the
This has been
or
the World
the ninth
Series
World
on
Series for the
MLB The Show.
Dodgers. They are the 2025 World Champions. That's our second World Series. We were 0 for 2 in that game, but we don't even care. We love it. We are going to go back to the main menu. We got walked twice and hit by a pitch. So we did get on base and came around to score 3 times, but we did not actually technically get a hit. So congratulations, the Dodgers have won the World Series. You'll love to see it. All my dang cables for my controller and my headphones are all over the place, bothering me. Advance to the off season. Are you sure you're all postseason? No, do not do that. Do not do that, because we want to look at that stuff. We want to look at it. So let's look at, well, first off, let's go to the calendar. Let's look. Oh, whoops. There we go. So as you could see, the Mariners, they beat the Orioles in 3 games in the LDS, went on to beat the Minnesota Twins in 5 in the ALCS. The Dodgers beat the Arizona Diamondbacks in 3 games in the LDS, beat the Pirates in 5 in the NLCS. So both teams, the Mariners and the Dodgers, came into the World Series only having 1 loss, coming in 7-1, and we finished this series by winning with a final score of 4-2, excuse me. In 6 games, we beat the Seattle Mariners. You'll love to see it. Now let us look at the awards. World Series MVP. 2 years in a row, Everett Scott has won it. MVP. We have won the Most Valuable Player award. Cy Young went to Tyler Glasnow. Last year it went to Shohei Ohtani. We won the batting title. You'll love it. Reliever of the year goes to Evan Phillips. Last year it was Bruce Dog Ratterall. So the Dodgers, so far the Dodgers have won every single trophy so far. Most Valuable Player, Dodgers. Cy Young, Dodgers. Batting title, Dodgers. Reliever of the year, Dodgers. Rookie of the year went to Jared Jones. So a rookie on our team did not win the Rookie of the Year, unfortunately, but Jared Jones, starting pitcher for the Pirates, wins Rookie of the Year. Obviously, I couldn't win it. I won it last year. Hank Aaron Award, your boy Everett Scott, Dodgers. Gold Glove for pitching, Dustin May, Dodgers. Sean Murphy got it for catchers. Matt Olson got it for first baseman. Nico Horner got it for second baseman. Nolan Arenado got it for third baseman. Ah-Sung Kim got it for shortstop. Brandon Marsh, left field, Gold Glove. Michael Harris, the second, for center field. Stone Garrett in right field. Silver Slugger DH goes to Nolan Gorman. JT Realmuto for catchers. Freddie Freeman for first baseman. Mookie Betts for second. Austin Riley for third. Trey Turner for shortstop. Everett Scott back-to-back years for right field. Ronald Acuna Jr. for another outfield Silver Slugger. And Corbin Carroll for the third and final outfield Silver Slugger. Postseason MVP back-to-back years goes to Everett Scott. World Series MVP back-to-back years goes to Everett Scott. And then as we saw, Most Valuable Player, Everett Scott. So how many is that for the Dodgers? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 trophies that went to the Los Angeles Dodgers. So definitely a very dominant year for the Dodgers. But we are going to advance to the offseason. I don't really care about any of the other statistics. Anybody we know here? Noah Syndergaard, he's retiring with the Tampa Bay Rays due to ability. Jose Rodriguez, Justin Verlander. Anybody else that jumps out to me? Steven Strasburg, Yasmani Grandal, Yu Darvish, Madison Bumgarner, Matt Duffy, Ben Gelman, that sounds familiar. George Kirby. No, that was the pitcher for the Mariners, not first baseman. I was going to say, man, he retired real quick. Andrew McCutchen. I don't really see any other names that are jumping out to me. Maybe you guys see some fancy ones. Actually, I wanted to check something. Did anybody from the Mariners retire? Justin Hayward didn't, so he's sticking around. Okay. All right, well, there is the retirement screen. Max Scherzer. I didn't even see him on there. Maybe I missed him. Played from 2008 to 2025. 228 wins, 114 losses, no saves, 3,011.2 innings, 3,520 strikeouts, and a 3.16 ERA. Definitely deserved. All right, so what we are going to do is we are going to sim the offseason because we signed a decent length contract with the Dodgers at the end of our first season with them. I believe we have 2 more years under contract with them, but we signed up until we were eligible for arbitration, and then we would re-sign our deal with them. But we're just going to sim through the offseason and spring training here and sim up to the first game of our 3rd season with the Dodgers, so that way we can see what our team looks like going into year 3 and see if we have any chance of having as dominant of a season as we have the last 2 seasons. So we're going to sim spring training, see how we do here. Kind of a back and forth spring training. There we go, starting to pick up some wins. Picking up losses. All right, we finished 12-12 in spring training. All right, so we're starting off with a nice long road trip here to start off our 3rd season. We got a 4-game set against the Rockies, then a 3-game set against the D-backs before we finally go home to take on the Rockies and the Mets. So that'll be interesting. But like I said, we are going to check out our roster, see if it's any different. We still got Mookie Betts, still got Shohei. He's signed for a very long time. Whoops. You know what? Let's just go here. So Mookie Betts, he's signed for a while yet as well. He's 33. Okay. He's not dropping at all. He's still 99 overall. Some of his stats are going down a bit, but his overall's still staying there. Shohei Ohtani, his overall's dropping. Interesting. Everett Scott, 96 overall. Yep, see, we got 1 more year left. Wait. We're in the... No, okay, apparently we just got this season left. And then we're eligible for arbitration after this. So what we'll probably do then is we'll sign an extension just to get us to free agency. And then that's when we'll start playing for... We'll probably like try and sign like 1-year deals with different teams so we can try and get some variety here. So we have no quirks, but our awards... 2025 MVP, 2024 Rookie of the Year, 2025 Hank Aaron Award, All-Star appearance in 2025, Silver Slugger in 24 and 25, World Series MVP 24-25, All-Star MVP 2025, Batting Title 2025, Home Run Champion 2024 and 2025, and Playoff MVP 2024-2025. So lots of hardware in 2 years. But obviously this season is going to be very tough to beat. We finished with 104 home runs on the season, 260 hits. We were 2 away from tying Ichiro's single season record, and we were like 20 away from beating the single season home run record, or single season runs record, excuse me. So we got Tyler Glasnow. He's signed for 3 more years. Shoulder tear, 2 to 3 weeks. All right. Evan Phillips, he's on his final deal. Bobby Miller, final year of his deal. Will Smith, we got him acquired for a few more years. Teoscar Hernandez, couple years. Freddie Freeman, couple years. You got to think after those 2 years, he'll retire. He'll be 38 by that point, and he's dropping. James Outman, unfortunately, 2 more years left of Outman. Bruzdal Gratterall, 1 more year. 1 more year. I guess 1 more year. 1 more year. I'm surprised we still have Clayton Kershaw on our team. So yeah, we're not going to look at Gavin Lux. What about him? He's signed for 1 more year. Let's just look at everybody who's marked MLB. So we've already looked at all those guys, I'm pretty sure. Did Clayton Kershaw even play for us last year? He played 31 games. So he either must have gotten injured or we sent him down to AAA. So Freddie Freeman we already saw. Second baseman's Mookie Betts. We have him for a while yet. And then Miguel Vargas. Okay. Third, we don't have a third baseman apparently. And Gavin Lux. Potentially his final year here in LA. Trey Sweeney, maybe we'll be looking to replace him for Gavin Lux. I just decided I don't feel like going through everybody's contract, but I meant rotations, excuse me. So rotations, obviously we got Shohei as our ace, Bobby Miller, Clayton Kershaw, Emmett Sheehan, and Griffin Canning. Okay, so our starting rotation definitely does look a little bit different. Clayton Kershaw back up in the starting rotation. He had to have been bumped down to AAA last year. He had to have. Injury list, we got Trey Sweeney. He's got a broken forearm, 1 to 2 months, 40 days left on the IL. Tyler Glasnow. Okay, that's probably why he isn't in our starting rotation. He's got a shoulder tear, 2 to 3 weeks, 18 days. So he'll miss like the first couple weeks of the season. Then he'll be back in our lineup. But anyway, I think that's going to do it. This has been kind of a longer episode. With editing, I'm not sure what that'll get down to. It's currently an hour and 1 minute I've been recording. Not including the first little bit where I did the intro and then I had to end it because I noticed my gameplay audio wasn't recording. But yeah, so I'm not sure how long this episode will be, but regardless, it's been a hot minute since I've uploaded a video, so I don't care if the video is super long. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the outcome of that series. If you're a Mariners fan, probably not. I apologize. I do like the Mariners. I think they're due for a World Series win. They were very good a few years ago, and then I think they kind of fell back down a little bit, but I'm not sure really how they're doing currently in real life, but hopefully they're doing well. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. I've been talking nonstop for over an hour. I need to take a breather, get a beverage drunk so my throat isn't dry. And then I think I'm going to record either 1 or 2 episodes of college football, hopefully get that first year done with our player. Yeah, so without further ado, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this episode and have not done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, I am done with taking long hiatuses. Hopefully, everything with my real life is calming down now. So hopefully, I'll be able to get back to uploading at least 3 videos a week. Or at the minimum 2, I should say. At the least 2. I aim for 3, but if I can get 2 up, if I can even get 1 up, that's fine for me. But yeah, that'll do it for this one, guys. So until next time, take care.